Horizon Zero Dawn was one of my favourite games from the last generation and was definitely my favourite PS4 exclusive game. So I'm extremely excited to finally start Horizon Forbidden West. I've waited a long time. I finally got a PS5. This will be the first PS5 game that I'm playing. I know absolutely nothing about the story here. The story in the first game was wrapped up quite well, except for Silence running off with Hades at the end. There was a little recap film that ran while loading the game up, so I'm going to run that again.
Through a lifetime spent in the pursuit of knowledge, one question consumed me. How did our world come to be? The old ones perished 1,000 years ago, triggering the extinction of all life.
Rust.
She showed me how it was reborn. A little outcast girl, ignorant of her own importance. Through her, I learned that life was only saved through a technological miracle. Zero Dawn. A terraforming system composed of 9 subordinate functions, each playing its part to reshape Earth from a barren rock to a lush landscape. Tended and protected by the machines. And with her, I learned the deepest secret of them all. The secret of her birth. That she is a clone of Elizabeth Subek, Zero Dawn's creator. Born to prevent a new extinction. Driven by Hades, a malevolent AI. Given sentience by a mysterious signal of unknown origin. And with a little help from me, she prevailed in a great battle at the city of Meridian, becoming a champion for all humankind. But as useful as she has been, now I must leave her behind. For as she strives to put right what Hades sundered, I have made a new discovery. One that heralds both destruction and opportunity.
Obviously, really sad and rest in peace for Lance Riddick, who plays Silence. Passed away, was it a month ago or something along those lines? Really sad. He's one of the strongest characters from the first game. Obviously, he looks set to play a prevalent role here. Obviously, Silence as a character has like a dangerous thirst for knowledge, right? And he'll do anything to pursue that and acquire that. So, yes, I'm very nervous. We're playing on performance mode. That's what Digital Foundry recommends. So let's go. Right, there's loads of difficulties. Toughest combat, very. I played the first game on hard. So we'll probably do that again. Right, minimal HUD. Yes, minimal HUD. Markers and icons assist you. No thanks. Explorer is what I would like. Let's do it. I'll move my head depending on the UI. I think this was in Zero Dawn. That's where the experience bar was. I'll adjust it when we get to there. Watchers, Thunderjaws, Grazers. Can I remember all of them? Tallnecks, Stormbirds.
I'm running out of time, Elizabeth. The land is dying. People are suffering. Soon, they'll starve. All because of a terraforming system that's spiraling out of control. And only I can fix it. Only I have your genetic code. It won't be long before we hit the point of no return. And then... extinction. I've been searching for months for what I need. A backup of Gaia. The AI you designed to control the system.
All right.
But every time I think I have a lead, it comes to nothing. And every night, I have the same dream.
Really? Dreams?
I'm walking under a brilliant night sky, through a field of flowers. And when I arrive at the center, I see you, Elizabeth. Waiting for me. Even though you've been dead for 1,000 years. You're the closest person I've ever had to a mother.
She's entrusting the Earth to us, I guess.
And for a moment, I feel whole. But it never lasts. I'm always left alone. This world is your legacy, Elizabeth. I won't let it slip away. The valley below is my only remaining lead. My last hope to find the backup. I'll do whatever it takes to get it. I promise. Varl?
Oh! Nice beard.
If it isn't Aloy, the savior of Meridian, anointed of the Nora.
You know I hate being called that stuff.
Well, consider it a punishment for running out on us the very same night we beat Hades.
I grew up an outcast. Remember, I'm not much for parties.
Yeah. But that one was in your honor. Just saying. So, what are we doing? Must be urgent since you left so fast.
There's no way, I don't think.
Delving into ancient ruins? Or maybe it has something to do with the Blight.
Both, actually, but, I should...
Oh, no. I've been tracking you a long way. It's okay. After everything you've done to help the Nora and my family, I swore an oath to help you, no matter what. You're stuck with me now. Like bark on wood.
Okay, but if you're going to come with me, you'll need to be able to see what I see.
Get a focus for...
A focus?
Yep.
Never thought I'd get your second sight.
I'll give you another one later and show you how to back up your data.
Data?
Information on the device. We've got a lot to cover. I'll have to explain everything as we go.
Keep up, Val.
You see like this all the time?
Since I was a little girl. Come on. Shall we? All right, I got a couple of scrapes on the way here. We should find some medicinal plants, stock up.
Ooh, tutorial.
So it's time for your first lesson with the focus.
Sounds good. Let's get started.
Man, the game looks
These
unbelievably
plants don't look
good.
like the ones in the Sacred Lands.
The focus helps you see the ones we need.
Right, short pulses from your focus highlight valuable loot and resources in the world around you. Tap R3 to trigger a pulse. Okay, that's
There.
slightly
Those
different.
plants by the stream should do the trick.
If I hold it, yeah, we go into at full focus mode. Right. Fair enough. Man, yeah, like the facial animations and just the graphical fidelity of the characters looks so much better. It's crazy. Now, obviously, I'm going to spend a lot of time walking in this game because I do that in every game. Right, you can store a limited number of medicinal berries in your medicine pouch. Tap up on the D-pad once to heal using medicinal berries from your medicine pouch. It's okay, same as the last game. I see how Val like came into shot there. He didn't like, you know, sometimes if a character did that, they'd like pop in almost. Like he's just like fully rendered behind us. That's really cool.
Ugh.
Bitter?
Yeah, well, at least they make you feel better. All right, we should keep going.
Okay, so that berry healed us like to
Might
full
want to
health.
grab more of these plants along the way.
Yeah, good idea.
It's my first time, other than playing a bit of Gran Turismo, using the PS5 controller, so you'll have to give me a minute to get used to it. Look at this though, man. So we've got a blight affecting the world. I don't really know what's causing that. Obviously, all of the systems that the Zero Dawn project was about terraforming. It's what most of the machines were intended to do, other than the like weird aggressive machines like the Thunderjaws. Most of them are there to terraform and, you know, inject oxygen and everything else back into the atmosphere. Let's look at the water effects. Amazing. Skybrush. Got butterflies, a plunge pool. Val's looking cool as well. Oh, it's good to be back. Got fish. Got some fish in the water too. It's good to be playing as a ginger protagonist again. The mighty Aloy. And that
Ground stained red. The blight must be infecting the soil.
that new Star Wars game came out like this week, right? Represent. Right, so we've got more blight here. So it's bright red, so red, the colour of Hades. I don't really know if that's a correct link.
This stuff spreads fast.
So
6 months ago, the land was fine. Now it's everywhere.
So this is only 6 months or so, maybe less, after Zero Dawn, so Aloy should be roughly the same age.
Those ruins. That's where we need to go.
What,
I
the
see
ones-
a few ways down.
Right,
What
we've
are we
got
after exactly?
no ammo.
Well, It's an AI. It's hard to explain. Think of it like a set of instructions that can fix the world.
Sounds complicated.
Yeah, one of the really, I guess,
Noticed you're traveling light these days.
Yeah, I ran into some trouble on the way here. Lost a lot of my gear.
yeah, one of the more interesting relationships was the relationship between Elizabeth and Gaia, right? And the sentience that Gaia had acquired and the sense
Are
of
you
loss.
gonna jump? Go for a swim?
Sure.
Fastest way down.
Okay, so we've got multiple ways down, I guess. Looks like there might be some loot on that side, though. Right, dodge roll, stealth on square, triangle to pick up items, X to jump. Yeah, that dream sequence was a bit of a departure, right? I wonder if that's maybe, there's going to be some sort of twist to that, whether it's genetically programmed, like this Blight being a potential threat that was predicted maybe and coded into our memories, or whether it's purely metaphorical. It's hard to tell,
You
right?
really traveled a long way to get here.
Right, tap circle
I almost
before.
caught up to you a couple times too. But it's not easy keeping up with a machine rider.
No, I imagine not.
You always were a good tracker.
They'll prove useful. Right, so we can do a swan dive into the water. Cool. Let's hope there's no snapmores in here. Man, all the machine names are coming back to me. Oh, that was a bit rubbish, wasn't it? Oh wait, we can go into the water? You couldn't do this in the first game, could you? Oh my god, you could only swim on the surface, right? On the surface of the water. Right, X to come to the surface. Square to dive. No way. Oh my god, there's like a whole world under here. Hello, fish. It actually feels like really smooth under there as well. It doesn't feel like, you know, swimming is like a bit of a dodgy thing in a lot of games, right? Man, look at the clouds. I can't believe how good this looks. Can we maybe examine more of the Blight? Strange for it to be so, like, red like that and bright. Something that would corrupt plants would usually be, I guess, muddier colours, perhaps? Definitely got some sort of structure that's here. We can examine the Blight.
Ugh. Oh, whatever I just touched was slimy.
I'll take your word for it.
So it's obviously not poisonous to breathe in because there were humans around it on that farm in the introductory cutscene. But probably... Oh god. Yeah, it is. Oh, it is toxic to breathe. Get out of there, Val! Right, so if we like walk directly on top of it, it's poisonous. I understand. Fair enough. I thought it was maybe you had to eat it, or...
We should find another way.
Yeah, I know, I'm just looking. Right, anything over here? Oh, look at the water. Yeah, the animations feel similar, but they feel quite a bit smoother and updated. So our health will not disappear if we need to recover some of it. Oh, look at the algae and stuff. And it's deforming as Val walks through. Oh, God, that's amazing. How do we examine again? There we go.
The Blight's infecting all the plants. It's changing them.
If it keeps spreading, nothing will grow.
That's why we have to fix it.
Because I'm still playing Hades at the minute. It is interesting, you know, all the names popping up as the Zero Dawn project was named after all of those Greek gods. Just a nice coincidence. Man, I can't get over how good this looks. I mean, the first game looked good, and it looks good on PC, really good, but...
Glenhawks.
Salvaging machine carcasses as usual.
Yeah, they perform,
There they go.
Looks
they
like
perform an
left a carcass
important
behind.
role. And we can get some supplies there to craft some arrows, I suppose. By default, your HUD is set to dynamic. It only displays information relevant to specific situations. Swipe up on the touchpad to reveal the full HUD and review your current quest objectives. Yes, go to the ancient ruins. Yeah, it is the experience. I can maybe move that a little bit. Yeah, I just don't want to move the camera too low down. But yeah, that works. Yeah, it's like I've got a little crown. Right, great. Great! I would like to top off our health, but it's probably a bit of a waste. Oh well. So dense. One of the things that was really cool about this whole world is how far in the future it is. Sort of similar sense to Nier Automata, like they're both games that are set in the far, far future. Not, you know, within 100 years. This is like 1,000. I won't spoil Nier, that's like a given with Nier though. I'm not spoiling anything, I promise.
A lot of arrows in that machine. Better take
Arrows.
a closer look.
Okay, some hunters then. Well, let's grab these medicinal plants. Okay, some risky business going on.
Someone took down this machine recently.
Who else would come here?
I don't know. We better craft some arrows of our own. There might be trouble ahead.
There's some ridgewood by the stream.
Right, Ridgewood, classic. Yeah, short pulses, yeah. I understand, thank you. There is a part of me that would like games to just stop doing tutorials.
Alright. Now to craft some arrows.
Just stop doing it. Like, just let us figure it out. Right, let's just grab a bit more first. Just look at how dense this all is. I hope the inventory doesn't fill up as fast. Right, so we need one metal shard, 2 Ridgewood for arrows.
Me too. Arrows ready.
Good job. We need to help each other get up that ladder, it seems.
There's a ladder, but can't reach it from here.
Nothing a well-placed arrow can't knock free.
Oh,
Just
cool.
have to target the lock.
Yeah, these adaptive
After you.
triggers are fun. It's sort of like a sticky climbing system, like it was in the first game. Slow down, Val.
By the goddess. What was this place?
I don't know. The transmission... The, message I found didn't say. Only that a backup might be here. We need to find a way in. So, what happened after I left Meridian?
Well, there was a fuss when people realized you were gone. But then some of us figured you only would have left if it were for something important.
You were right about that.
Probably would have left anyway, though, right? Yeah, there's some pretty heavy-looking blight here. Man, it is so dense with foliage and shrubbery. We're in the objective zone. That's a fox, like we saw in the intro.
The blight's not just poisoning plants. It's killing animals too.
Then people will get sick too. And starve.
We're not gonna let that happen. The blight's infecting all the plants. It's changing them.
If it keeps spreading, nothing will grow.
That's why we have to fix it.
So are we wearing the shield, the weave armor that has the little shield on it? I think it looks like it, doesn't it? So we're probably going to lose that at some point, right? We've got to nerf our impossibly strong armor, I guess. Thank you. Lots of ridgewood.
Not getting through that way.
Thank you, detective. I'm just exploring. That seems to happen quite a bit. Oh, it's an invisible wall. Oh well. Okay. Goldthorn pepper. We've not picked that up yet. Yeah, I hope the inventory collecting limits are a bit more forgiving this time. I'm not always a fan of managing the inventory, you know, because it'd be impossible for her to carry even like 2 sets of this ridgewood. So just let us carry, either have like a really tight inventory management system that's supposed to be realistic, or just let us carry everything. Like, I hate carry weights when you already can't possibly carry anymore.
Down this way.
Right, we've got some stealth here, so...
Get to the grass.
Did that drill out of the ground?
Never seen one of those before.
Oh, yeah. It's like a ferret or something.
Those dead machines have it on alert.
How do you want to handle it?
The focus can help us. We can scan the machine before we make our move.
Okay,
Give it a second. Okay. See how parts of it are glowing?
its eye.
Those are its weak
It's a weak
spots.
spot.
Right.
Right, that's detachable. Contains valuable resources. Right, a borrower. A common recon machine that emits a high-pitched sound to alert allies and stun enemies. It can tunnel underground and resurface in unexpected locations. From an unknown cauldron. Cool. Cauldrons, man. Yes. Right, weak against fire. So it's similar to a Watcher, but a lot more mobile and can relocate. Has a detachable component. Has a sound shell, compressed air sac, detached to disable concussion attacks and collect its resources. Yeah, so that is... You don't get the resources from this if you just kill the machines, if it's the same as the first game. So you need to attack this to get the resources from that particular part. So that's similar to a Watcher. Very vulnerable. And it's just a resource container on its back, so we should aim for the air sac first to make it less dangerous. Right, so when it pitches up on its hind legs there, we should probably aim an arrow at the thing. The good old long grass. It's optional to kill the machine, but if it pitches up on its legs here, I think we need to get a bit of experience dealing with these. It's going to be tough to get that air sac unless it... how do we throw rocks? R1? Absolutely not. Ball, get in the grass, dude! How do I throw rocks?
Okay, concentrate.
Slow time while aiming. Almost. Oh, I kind of like the little guy. Oh, God! Sorry, mate.
Another one's coming.
Get in the grass, then. Hind legs. Oh! Oh, I feel so bad.
How does the Focus know all that?
It reads data on the machine.
Like a hunter studying its prey?
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah, alright, I understand. Thank you. Stop giving me
So
tips.
after the fuss over me leaving, what did everyone else do?
Well, as soon as the celebration was over, my mother led the rest of the Nora home. The Sun King put his people to work rebuilding the city, and I set out to find you.
Were you happy about that, Val? Okay, I'm gonna have to get used to the combat again, obviously. But once we get some more tools, I guess it'll be
Someone shot
easier.
this machine too.
Yep. Covered in arrows. An ambush. Yeah, so they are like watchers.
Another
Right.
ladder. Need to shoot off the lock.
Yep.
Got it.
You said you've had a focus since you were a child, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Found my first one when I fell into a ruin. Got the others from an old cache not long ago. It's good to have extras.
Definitely. Such dense jungle, man. Oh, look at all the water over there. I guess, are we near the coast or near a lake? That's where we just were. Yep. Yes, there you go. I've sprinted.
Going into a ruin of the old ones. Goddess protect us.
We'll be okay, Varl.
It doesn't look like a locked off one, I guess. So maybe it is a bit further in.
Through here.
The shortcut. Hey! Dark Souls shortcut.
Welcome to the Far Zenith launch facility.
Far Zenith? I know they made some tech trades with Zero Dawn, but why would they have a backup of Gaia?
Please register with reception for the tour.
Right, so
I guess they want us to check in with them?
I know that there was a Leave Earth project, but it failed, right? So there was the Zero Dawn project, so I'm forgetting the name of it, but there was another project that was designed to have like embryos and people and everything on board, but it exploded or something mid-launch or something. Must have been designed by Tesla.
Looks like a dead end.
I feel like I'm getting berated for exploring here, Val. Yeah, so this sounds like, it says Zenith Launch Facility, so this sounds like something similar. It could be that project that I'm remembering from the first game. Hello there. Let's register.
Please hold for identiscan. Access denied. Please wait here for personnel to assist you. Dr. Sobek.
Okay. I guess they weren't on great terms with Elizabeth. Well, let's find a way in.
So I was thinking about this being a potential plot point of there being other projects designed to save
Please
humanity.
hold for identiscan. Access denied. Credentials not recognized.
Yeah.
I guess it doesn't like me either.
Yeah, about there being other projects. Like I said, we knew about that failed space project. I forget what it's called, but you know, it's reasonable to assume there could have been others. You know, other private companies that tried to do their own thing.
I should be able to pry this open.
I mean, doubtful that they would have been able to get the kind of resources that Zero Dawn has, but you never know. The fire.
There's climbing gear. Guess someone dropped in from above.
Right.
Whoever left this here might have also shot those machines we found earlier.
So where are they now?
Troubling.
Ugh. What's that stench?
More blight.
Entire camp. Wiped out. They must have come here to delve for scrap.
Acid. That explains the smell.
Acid.
And it looks like something big came in from above.
Oh, there's a machine doing that.
Through the camp. And then through the wall. I should take a look at the rubble in that gap.
So there's a machine that's going to have this sort of acid attack, I guess. Have a look around the camp first. It would be interesting because I think in the first game, a lot of the lore and text logs and stuff and diaries we found were mostly from the old world. It would be nice if we did find some stuff from the current world, right, to learn a bit more about certain cultures. Cool, we can hold that. Like, hold it indefinitely. Backstab. Piece of the machine. So they fought back at least. Right. Have we got like there we go. Right. So this is our skill menu. Okay, cool, we got more stuff. So warrior, trapper, hunter, survivor, infiltrator, machine master, all with 30-ish skill points to invest. Warrior, unlock new melee combos, and well, we'll read this when we actually get some skill points. Resources, so it does look like it might be limited amounts. We'll read these a bit later too. And our notebook, machine catalog, character bios, nice. I might read these. Tutorials. Right, we'll maybe do this towards the end of the video. But I like reading that stuff.
Here, brought this down as it went out. If I can dislodge some of the debris, we might be able to squeeze through. Maybe I can find something to help in the camp.
Aloy, over here. I think I got something. It's some kind of Oseram prototype, I think.
Oh, really?
This
Oseram?
hook looks like it can latch onto things.
Attach that to our
And the
arrows.
gear pulls it back.
It looks broken, but maybe we can repair it. Hook it to the debris.
And pull it out. That could work. The focus can help us search the camp and identify anything we can use to fix the tool. My focus picked up a couple of things to check out.
Like an alarm going
Poor
off.
guy. Acid burned right through his armor.
Doing a bit of a Geralt of Rivia here, kneeling down.
A lot of supplies
Machine
here.
cable. Stronger than
I
rope.
guess they plan to stay a while.
Aloy?
Part of a machine. Could help fix the gears. Alright, I think I have what I need to repair the tool. Or maybe even make something better.
You could use this workbench.
Sure. This wasn't a thing in the first game, was it? We just did everything from the menu. Cool. A polecaster. I really loved using the ropecaster in the first game. It's really fun. Special gear, an improved version of a Delver's prototype tool that can latch onto and pull objects. Also enables grappling to specific points. Oh, sick. So it's just a grapple in general. Okay. Let's do it. Polecaster. Specialist gear.
There. Pole caster. Now to test it on the debris.
How do we do that? The polecaster is a versatile tool that allows you to manipulate objects in the environment that have a graded pattern. Sick. I need to equip it though, right? Wield the pullcaster, hold L2 and tap triangle. We are very strong.
That worked better than I thought. Well, it doesn't look like there's an easy way out of here. I should scan the area. We have to find a way to keep going.
Huh. What's this thing for?
Use your focus to learn more about your surroundings and solve puzzles.
The pulse didn't turn up much. I better scan.
Standard holographic access point.
Whoa.
Good morning. I'm Oswald Dalgard, and it is my pleasure to introduce you to Far Zenith. Forget what you think you know about us. Our truth is simple. We say reach for the stars, even if you have to cross 8.6 light years of space to get there. Please proceed into the auditorium, where we'll unveil our plans.
Yep, so a leave Earth strategy,
Wonder
it
what's
seems.
in this auditorium.
Guess we'll find out.
Welcome to Far Zenith.
I should activate my focus. Scan the area. A supply crate. I think I can use the pullcaster on it.
Oh, really? Nice.
Oh, I might be able to get up there.
Okay, grapple to specific points.
The pullcaster can't reach from here. I'll have to get closer.
Sure. When we get over there, I imagine.
I don't think I'm doing this right.
Jump and tap X. Sorry, it's because I've got Xbox controller things from playing on PC in my head. Nice.
Wow, that worked.
Yeah, that was quite simple.
That pullcaster's useful. Too bad there's only one.
Don't worry, I'll find you another way up.
Bunker door. Right, now, the notebook. Is this just the same, or does it give any extra? No. So it's, yeah, the grapple's just like, feels like using a double jump. Excellent. Oh god! You know Nathan Drake. Where was that chest? I mean, we need to knock the ladder down for Varl,
Okay,
right?
I gotta drop the ladder for Varl.
Well, that wasn't it. Where was the ladder? Ah, there it is. Here you go, my friend.
There you go, Varl.
Thanks.
Ancient chimes.
Find anything good?
A
Not
few
sure.
supplies.
Oh, supplies, okay. Same tech as the doors from the first game, though. Wow, got all this stuff in the air. Is it a hologram, maybe?
Humans, Homo sapiens, us. We have always pushed the boundary as explorers, pioneers, trailblazers. And now Far Zenith is taking the next leap into the future. That's why we're proud to have resurrected the Odyssey. When our government's abandoned in orbit, Far Zenith will actualize in less than a decade. But that's only the beginning. When the ship is complete, we will send the Odyssey and her crew where no one's gone before. The Sirius system. There, we'll create humanity's first off-world colony. The Odyssey may take 300 years to reach it, but when we look up at the night sky, we'll know they're on their way.
So that's...
And in the words of our founder, the late Peter Chimvumbe, the truest form of immortality is...
Data corrupt. Playback stopped.
The old ones could fly through the sky? Between the stars?
Well, yes. Sort of. That ship, the Odyssey, it never made it to the other star. Something went wrong, and it blew up.
So it is that project.
Is that why Elizabeth gave them a backup of Gaia? For their colony?
Yeah, terraforming might have been needed.
Error. Public presentation file corrupted. Member recruitment file available. Do you wish to reactivate?
Yeah. Reactivate. Let's see what else they had to say.
We all know the projections. Economic instability, new biocontagions, rampant AIs. How long before another catastrophe creates unacceptable risk for the world's elite? We here at Far Zenith believe, escape the inevitable. And so we reach for the stars. Now you've seen what we're building here. Infrastructure to support the Odyssey's construction. A state-of-the-art data center to facilitate rapid technological advancements. And you've seen how we're managing public perception. So invest and join us. Claim your berth on the Odyssey. Preserve your way of life beyond the concerns of Earth.
Well, they were right about the world ending. They just didn't know how. Yet.
So everything they said back there about the next step for humanity, it was all a lie.
Not really, no, it just failed.
These people only cared about saving their own skin.
Yeah, well, didn't work out for them in the end. That Oswald guy mentioned a data center.
Wow, that's the launch
There.
pad.
The backup. It should be stored in there.
Won't be able to swim across.
I guess we'll have to find a way around. Come on.
Interesting. That Oswald guy has a very evangelical sort of style of talking.
I still can't believe the old ones could fly.
They were capable of a lot of things. For good and bad.
Sure seems like it. I wonder what it's like up there, among the stars. Doesn't look like we can get across the river here.
Nope.
We'll find a way. Let's keep going.
Yeah, never trust someone who only has half of their hair cut, right? He's like got that. That's what I always find funny about that kind of undercut, but shortish on top hairstyle. It's like the complete opposite of the hair that I have left. Like, I've only got hair around the edge, around the sides that he's shaved off, and I've got none on the top where he's only got hair on the top. It just makes me laugh. I think it's the stupidest haircut.
The
Like,
wilds have really grown over this place.
Yeah. Like, undercuts look pretty sick if you've got long hair, right? But if you've got like really short hair and you just, it's just, yeah, does my head in. Like Val's looks cool, right? Because he's got long hair. Right, so the interesting things that the dude that Oswald mentioned about seeing AI as a threat. So maybe the whole story about the thing exploding
might be able to help here.
wasn't necessarily true, because maybe they didn't trust Gaia, maybe they didn't trust AIs, maybe they didn't trust Elizabeth. So maybe it was all a ruse, the explosion. Maybe they continued developing it in secret, so they didn't have to bring certain people and they could keep it in their little closed group of elites like he was mentioning. Right, I can destroy that, right? Well, I guess that this is a way to get to this loot.
Show off.
Machine muscle, metal shards, chill water, familiar. That was close. Ancient supplies. Awesome.
Deeper into the creepy ruin we go.
What's making that noise? There's some blight down here. Blight. I don't pronounce T's.
Above us. What is that thing?
What?
I'm hoping we kill those awesome.
Oh my
Keep
god,
your guard up.
that was absolutely
Oh my God, it is up.
gigantic. That was insanely big. So it could have been a snake. Could have been anything. We picked up a rock, Val. Take note. Yeah, so that's the sense I'm getting from Oswald and this whole company, is that they were quite big on secrecy.
Up here.
Oh, these guys are toast.
Careful. Don't want those things to call in some friends from underground.
Okay, stealth.
You take the left one. I'll deal with the one on the right.
Okay.
Okay.
That's just like how we first met, right? There was a mission like that with bandit camps in the first game with Val.
Moving up.
I need to sneak up on it to take it out with my spear. Can't let it see me. I should scan it first. Check its patrol path. Okay, there's its patrol path. Gotta get closer and stay out of sight. I can throw a rock to distract it.
Now we'll be alright.
Get it into a position where I can sneak up and strike. Just have to wait for the right moment.
I don't need a rock. What are you talking about?
Gotcha.
Mine's down too.
Good job. Where's the other one? Here it is. That was green, so... Primary nerve.
More of those machines ahead.
Nothing you and I can't handle.
Is this stealthy grass too? Our arrows aren't strong enough to do one-shot kills, I don't imagine. It can't do it now, we'll get caught by the other one. I like these though, they're like little ferrets.
I've got your back.
Yeah, yeah. Is it gonna hear this? It says silent strike, so... Oh, look at the water. It is going to find the body, though. There's a third one. That's a problem. No, we'll be okay. Now, these things are a lot nicer and cuter than the Watchers ever were. Because they're like little ferrets.
Got them all.
Right, let's just
I've been meaning
backtrack
to
quickly.
mention, I noticed you have a new look these days.
Yeah, I know. Didn't have a lot of time to shave when I was trying to catch up to you.
Nonsense, mate.
Don't worry, it's not permanent.
What you... Dude, you've
Sorry
got like...
my whiskers offend you, anointed.
You had no time to shave? You've got like short back and sides on that haircut, Val. You're not fooling me, mate. Didn't have time to shave. Just had time to shave his lovely haircut. God's sake. Nonsense. Absolute nonsense. Right, let's make our way down. Right, is that every tutorial? Stealth tutorial, combat tutorial, traversal tutorial. Another fox.
Looks like this little guy got caught up in the Blight. Couldn't escape.
I hope it didn't suffer long.
Hmm. Right, that looks like the way, excuse me, the way forwards. Man, the foliage is so dense. We got a little secret back here, maybe? Can we smash these windows? Okay, gotta be on the lookout for like stuff up above us here that we can get with the grapple. So I wish the camera was pulled out just a touch more, or we could change it, like because you can on the PC version of Zero Dawn, right? You can change the FOV, but I guess that's not too likely on a console version. I didn't see it in the settings.
The Osram must have used explosives against the machines.
They managed to get a couple.
Right, that's where we're going.
Dead end, Aloy.
Okay, man, I'm trying to explore.
Looks like there was a barricade here. Machines must have broken through.
Well, the Ossurum like blowing stuff up, though, right? If they made it this far. Metal shards were the currency in the first game, if I remember right.
I'll keep this for later.
Health potion, nice.
Guess that Ossurum didn't have a chance to use it.
They take time to drink, but refill your health instantly, and can heal past your maximum health. Yeah, cool. So we've got some braziers
Careful.
here.
Traps ahead.
Huh. Might be able to disarm them.
Oh. Oops. Yeah, I understand. But I blew them up by accident, so...
Looks like another camp.
While we're here, maybe we can make some traps of our own. Might come in handy against machines.
Good idea.
To craft a blast trap, hold down, open your hunter's kit, navigate to the blast trap.
Oh, I don't have the right supplies to craft a trap.
And we need blast
It looks
paste.
like the Ossurum shot off some machine parts. I might be able to scrounge up enough materials from them.
Looks like it. No paste in there. Blast
I can use
paste.
this.
Oh, we need some more.
Okay. I should have what I need to craft a trap. There. Explosive trap made.
I'll craft
If
another
anything
one.
walks into one of those, it won't know what hit it. Over here, Aloy. I think I see a way up.
Tap circle before reaching a grapple point to launch into the air. Sure. Oh, I understand. Right, you're on your own for a bit, Val.
Machine's ahead.
Don't think they spotted us.
I better scan that.
Right, so we can probably check its pathing and stick a couple of traps in the way. Sorry,
I've seen this machine before.
scroungers.
A scrounger.
That's new to me. Let's see where its weak points are.
Maybe we could place one of those traps you made in its path.
Yeah, definitely could. Tap left and right to select and tap down to place the trap. Got you. Right, we've got long grass scattered around the outside here. Don't know how Val can see what's going on when he's down there. Where is he? Oh, there you are. How did you get up? Tricksy little Val.
Set this here.
Right, leave a nice little trap for him. Highlight the tracks of the other one. Could silent strike him. We'll do that when the other one blows up. Maybe not. Let's just use all the traps. Hit the trap, man! There's the other lad. Keep going, dude. Okay, his interest is wearing off. Let's get away in case we get hit by the explosion damage. The blast damage. Blammo.
We're clear.
Let's keep going then.
Here we go.
You've been in a lot of old world ruins. Are they all like this?
Well, they all have their secrets, but
Yeah.
every place is different.
Might as well build up a little supply of medicinal herbs. Yeah, that's where we're going. Oh my god.
That machine we saw earlier must be on the move.
Let's hope it doesn't come this way.
Scared the bejesus out of me. Yes, thank you. I like watching the NPCs do the climbing things. Don't know what it is.
That's a big storm picking up out there.
Yeah. And they're getting stronger. And more frequent.
So the storms, the blighted lands, the rivers and lakes choked with algae. You were born to fix all that?
Not just that.
Yeah. But I can only do it if I find that backup. I think we're winding our way around to the data center. We'll need to cut through that big building on the right out there.
This video will be a bit longer than the normal videos just because it's a part one. It'll probably be about an hour and a half. An office here, lots of computers. More monitors.
What's in here? Aloy, come check this out.
Where are you?
What is this thing?
It's data.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You can scan it with your focus.
Let's see. Huh.
A text log. Zero Dawn trade agreement. Text data points. Partial corruption. High Council executive summary. Negotiations with representatives from Zero Dawn have concluded, and I am exceptionally pleased that we've arrived at a mutually profitable agreement. Profitable? It's the end of the world, mate. It shows that sugar usually goes down better than salt, in contrast to the less tactful recommendations of certain of our more reactionary members. In short, Far Zenith will provide a copy of the prototype Homer archive already sent. 500 ectogenic chambers to be retrieved from storage at our Ninmar facility. Supplementary ectogenesis research reports. In exchange, Far Zenith will receive a copy of the alpha build of the Apollo database in the week prior to the Odyssey's launch. By our estimates of Zero Dawn's timeline, by then it should be a near-complete repository of human knowledge. It should be noted that Dr. Sobek was very reluctant to agree to this, but I drew a line in the sand, making it clear that this was a non-negotiable term. As our faithful media representative, I will continue to run all public communications with Dr. Sobek's team while data corrupted. It's like playing Control again. Redacted.
This data
lot of
mentions the
glyphs.
tech that Far Zenith traded with Zero Dawn.
I'll tuck this away to study later.
It doesn't explain how they got it back up.
I'll keep an eye out for more data.
Yeah, yes, I have done. Thank you, tutorial. Look, yeah, see, I scanned it. Go away now, tutorial, please.
Looks like we've got to climb up.
Yep, lots of climbing points. Where does this ladder go? Have we been down there? Yeah, that's where we fought the machines. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Yeah. Right, so we can climb up two different ways, I guess. Is Val going the other way?
The place is really falling apart.
Yeah, you don't
Well,
say.
it is 1,000 years old.
Come on, Val.
Looks like some kind of meeting room.
Hmm.
The door on the other side's locked.
There's another one of those glowing things by the table.
Thank you.
Maybe that thing at the table does something.
Just chill out, Val.
Onzu.
The Zero Dawn terraforming system, the brainchild of Dr. Elizabeth Sobek. Empowered by 9 subordinate functions, Gaia, the core of the system, is capable of advanced planetary engineering, an obvious advantage to our space colonization efforts. Operation Phase 1. Establish an asset within Project Zero Dawn. Status complete. Phase 2. The asset will secretly beamcast a complete copy of Gaia and her subordinate functions to this facility's data center. If all goes well, Zero Dawn staff will remain completely unaware of the transmission. Risks. Discovery of this operation could result in Zero Dawn withholding the already negotiated Apollo database.
Right.
Special care must be taken not to alert Travis Tate, the expert hacker in charge of Hades Protocol. In addition, extreme caution must be exercised in regards to Dr. Sobek herself. As one of the world's preeminent technologists, she may have instituted unforeseen security measures. A complete assessment is attached. This concludes the executive summary.
They stole Gaia.
I thought Elizabeth sent the backup here, but she didn't. Far Zenith stole Gaia.
Aloy? Why does that woman look like you?
It's okay, Prowl. We look alike because we're the exact same. Genetically identical.
But she was one of the old ones. How can you be her?
Because I wasn't born. I was made. By a machine. It's why I'm motherless, why I was cast out as an infant.
I don't understand. What kind of machine can make a person?
Remember when I said the backup is like a set of instructions? It's more than that. It's called Gaia. And for a long time, she cared for the world until she had to destroy herself. So she made me to bring her back. I'm the only one who can. And this place is my last hope.
You once said the goddess spoke to you when you went into All-Mother Mountain. Was that this Gaia?
Yes, but she's not the goddess, Laurel. There isn't one.
How can you be sure? It sounds like she anointed you with a sacred task.
I've had a lot of time to figure this out. And you will too, with the focus. But for now, the reports said they were going to store the stolen copy of Gaia in the data center. So that's where we have to go. Okay?
A lot for Val to take in, right? His entire belief.
Huh. Look at that. Aloy, over here.
in all
Found
other.
something you could use.
Right, I'm
Those
gonna
Ossur
move.
must have left us behind. Can't help them, but it can help us.
I might move the camera back up. I just don't like being too far down when there's a cutscene.
I think this is better off in your hands.
Yeah, you don't say. What is it?
A weapon. Thanks, Varl. We should keep moving.
After you.
A frost blast sling. Cool. Blast slings launch bombs that affect large areas. This weapon fires frost bombs. Use them against enemies to build up the frost brittle state. While in the brittle state, enemies are more vulnerable to impact damage. We do have chill water and the rest of the requisite materials. So they stole Gaia. Interesting. Treacherous. Maybe Gaia's the one who sabotaged the takeoff. Not sabotaged it, I don't know. Well, I guess it's not the same Gaia, right? They are well,
Down here.
the original Gaia was sentient. Yeah, climbing down a lot more awkward.
I think we're almost back outside.
Yeah,
Good.
but that giant snake worm's going to be outside waiting for us, I imagine.
Look, that must be the machine.
It's heading in the same direction we're going. Great.
Yeah, it's definitely a snake. I just about saw the head. Great. How would you make a machine snake? How does that even move? Crazy. Look at this, man. It's unbelievable.
Another one of those machines. I could try out that new weapon on it.
Sure. Yeah, I've already done that, thank you.
I can do more damage to it while it's brittle.
Hey, where you go?
Gotcha!
Machine couldn't take the cold.
Didn't expect it to jump up here then. Sorry for the shouts.
More of the Ossur Delvers. And a lot of acid. That big machine must have attacked as they tried to escape.
They didn't stand a chance.
So it's like acid, poisonous snake kind of thing. Well, the Ossurum are quite clumsy, but
You said this backup is the last hope.
Yeah. All those places I've been these last few months, there were supposed to be more backups. But 1,000 years ago, a guy named Ted Pharaoh purged them all.
yeah,
Was he part of Far Zenith too?
no, something worse.
He was worse. Looks like we can cross over here.
Right, lots of different ways to approach this. Probably want to go over in that direction. I just don't know if that snake's going to show up. I'd like to check out the waterfall first, to be honest. Leave me alone, Mr. Snake. the water. No underwater resources yet. Maybe there won't be any. Feels like that's how we're going to move forwards. Could be wrong. Hope I'm not missing anything. There is a bit of a lag when you do big jumps like that, where the momentum doesn't seem to carry. We're nearly at the 90-minute mark. A red glow going on over here. Is it more blight or is it just rusty metal? Can't really tell.
Wow. That big metal thing looks like the ship we saw back in the auditorium. Imagine going up to the stars in that.
Oh really? Is this one of the launch shuttles? Man, look at the water. It's amazing.
Machines patrolling ahead.
We can tag them in a focus to keep track of them.
No, only two that I can see currently. I can craft more traps. Only one more. It's a bit of a waste. Just for these little things. What are they called again? Burrowers. Now we'll just try and do stealth kills as long as they separate. Get out of the way, Vol. Right in the arse. Let's go around the outside here, break line of sight. I don't know if they're sensitive to noise.
There's a ladder in the back.
Shush! Oh god! Oh god, I'm dead. Hey, I got the killing blow.
Okay, now how to get out of here?
Oh, that hurts me? Really? Okay, friendly fire damage. Didn't expect that.
Machine ripped right through the wall.
So scavengers were in the first game, I believe. Yeah, we've got some more paste. I think the menu said you can turn off animations, I think, for gathering stuff, I think. Might be an idea. There's a supply chest on the other side.
So tell me something. Sona was really okay with you not going back to the Sacred Lands?
As the Nora war chief, she understood why I was obligated to follow you. But as my mother, she wasn't pleased.
Is she ever pleased?
Yeah,
I don't think
exactly.
I've seen her smile.
Me neither.
Yeah, very surly individual. Oh, hello, more burrowers. Alright guys, I don't know if I'm just doing this before a big boss fight or something, but I'm going to have to leave the video there. It's gotten too long. That's been an awesome start to Horizon Zero Dawn. Horizon Forbidden West! The game is stunning. It's taking place fairly soon, a few months after the first game. Got Val with us. Yeah, loads of new things to explore, a new threat to humanity. So we'll pick it up from here next time. Hope you enjoyed the start to the series. It's the first episode in a new series, so it would help me out if you left a like on the video. And just remember everyone, never trust an on-crate. I'll see you next time.